Yes, sir. Two shots in Maya in case you never know. I live juju, hip hop, soul, R&B, Nigerian, African, foreign. When it comes to how we do throwback here on East Splash, no genre or region is left out. But the question is, can you handle all the throwback vibes we have in store for you guys for the next couple of hours?
When the memory starts hitting you, you might cry, laugh, or want to rewind things to a time in your life that you miss so badly. Well, don't fight the feeling. Take it all in, because that is what Thursdays are all about right here on the show. So welcome to the show. Yeah. All right, guys, you know me already. And if you don't know, I would not even hesitate telling you who I am.
Let them know.
I am the jewel in the crown. I am the hostess to the mostest, your girlfriend next door. My name is Honeypot.
Yes, sir. And in case you're wondering, ladies and gentlemen, this is Royal Highness and His Flyness. I go by the name King Hojay. But you can call me OJ. That's what it is.
It is what it is.
What do we have planned for you guys today? Entertainment news is first, then celebrity birthday shout out, and then rewind.
On Sweetville, OJ will take us through some tweets that are sure to get us cracking up, after which we'll take a look at today's Where Are They Now artists.
Yes, later on we'll chew it up, then you get a recap of the news in case you missed it. And of course on Daily Top 5, we'll be taking a look at 5 myths we believed while growing up. As always, there's a fire playlist to get us through it all. So ladies and gentlemen, let's get started already.
Yes!
Yes, sir. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for staying with us. Right now, it's time for the entertainment news. We start off with this one. Ubi Franklin gets called out by his third baby mama. Record label executive and businessman Ubi Franklin has been called out by one of his baby mamas, Nicola CEO, for being a deadbeat dad. It all started when Ubi wished her a happy birthday. This sparked the reaction on an Instagram page where she called him out for writing. Instagram daddy of the decade, Ubi Franklin Triple MG. Tell me, have you ever met this Shiloh you are busy posting? Do you know he's turning one? Public image does not raise children. The South African baby mama further took to her Instagram story to write, so I wonder what he will explain to her Chilo_Langa birthday. It doesn't even know the boy. In Ubi's defense, his fourth baby mama, Sandra Iua, took to her Instagram page to state that the businessman sends Nicola money regularly for the upkeep of their child, so she should not be complaining. She further stated that he could not make it to SA when Shiloh was born in April 2019 because of the xenophobic attacks. Sandra also claimed that Ubi had even offered Nicola money to bring Shiloh down to Nigeria, but she refused, a claim Nicola, however, refuted on her Instagram stories. Reacting to the allegation of him being a deadbeat dad, Ubi Franklin took to his Instagram story to write about the love and affection he has for all of his children, including Nicola's child, Shiloh. He wrote, and I quote, "I'm glad I can proudly say I've never missed out on sending money to my son, Shiloh, for his upkeep. I will never deny any of my children that. Of course, I have made my mistakes in life, but none of my children is a mistake, and I owe them all that duty as a father. I love all my children, and even though distance might sometimes hinder my physical presence, as I can't physically be with them 24/7 due to the circumstances beyond me, which includes work, etc. I've ensured never to neglect my duty as a father to them. I love you all. Nothing will ever change that, and I will continue my duties as a father to you all as long as I live. Shiloh, just so you know that Daddy has been there for you right from when you were in the womb, when you were born till this day. I made sure you were born in one of the best hospitals in SA without minding how much money I had to spend, because to me, you and your siblings are all priceless. Love you, kids. #Fantastic4. #Stay safe."
What a mouthful.
Okay, I'm done laughing.
Okay, so when did money start translating to
Love and
care,
affection.
being responsible, being there for a child, and all that? Now, if you said 2019 because of xenophobia, do you know how many people have traveled to SA since that time? I mean, does he have problems traveling to South Africa? I understand that he said that he sent money to the woman and all that. I don't know what everything is between them and all that. But see, there is nothing if you're not dead, there is nothing like the physical attention that you give your children. I mean, what's that thing about money? I mean, you can have all the money in the world. You have to be responsible.
True that. It's crazy that these days that when we talk about Ubi Franklin, it's always controversy here and there. If it's not tackling one other celebrity, it's baby mama drama. He has 4 now.
It's bad enough that, you have different women and then children with them, and then you're not even being...
But I guess where it was coming from, since the 4th baby mama was in support, saying, why are you complaining? It sends money regularly. So maybe Ubi Franklin saying, if the 4th baby mama can be okay with a situation like, I send money, it's not compulsory, I'm there because I'm busy, why are you complaining too? And it's not that I don't want to come through. According to Ubi, it's not that I don't want to come through. I've even sent you money to bring the son to Nigeria, but you don't want to do that. So it's a crazy situation. Ubi has been clashing with even this 3rd baby mama, and himself and the 4th baby mama had clash even when she was pregnant and she gave birth. It's just shocking that the 4th baby mama is even in support of Ubi and all of this situation right now. Ubi for 1, 2, 3,
I'm just
4.
wondering, see what the world has become. I mean, it's
just
bad
crazy,
enough
man.
that you have a child outside the wedlock,
Yeah.
just with one person, but then 1, 2, 3, 4. I mean, how do you even share yourself? Then people will say we are Africans, people have 4 wives and all that. But when they're now in different places, not under your roof, and you can't even, I think...
Ubi, please just try to sort all of this, your baby mama drama.
This is just so
It's
complex.
April 2020. I don't want to hear anything about your baby mama drama again.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Yeah.
All right. So can we move on, guys?
Yes,
All right,
please.
now we shall. Drake's new song makes historic debut on Billboard Hot 100. Canadian rapper Drake's new song, Tuesday Slide, has debuted at #1 on the Billboard Hot 100 songs chart, making him the first male artist and second musical act overall to have debuted 3 songs at #1. According to Billboard, the other artist is Mariah Carey, who before now was the only artist to achieve such a feat between the years 1995 and 1997. Tuesday Slide now follows Drake's God's Plan, which opened on top of the chart on February the 3rd, 2018, and was later displaced by his Nice for What hit on April the 21st, 2018. Drake now matches Mariah Carey, who first sent 3 songs onto the Hot 100 at #1, starting with Fantasy on September the 30th, 1995, One Sweet Day with Boys to Men on December the 2nd, 1995, and Honey on September the 13th, 1997. Britney Spears, Justin Bieber, and Ariana Grande have come close as they have each debuted 2 songs at #1 on the Billboard Hot 100. Tuesday Slide now gives Drake a 7th Hot 100 #1, replacing the weekend single Blinding Lights, which spent 2 weeks on top. And congratulations to Drake.
Drake is a cheat. Yes, Drake is
Why
a
did
cheat.
you say this?
Immediately I heard the song and I saw the routine that Drake was doing on the particular song. Number 1, it had to be on #1 because #1 is Drake. Number 2, Drake released the song with a challenge.
Okay.
Yeah, it's telling people how to raise their leg, light full slide.
But this is not even the first time.
Yeah, this is not the first time. And you are doing it in this season when you know everybody's at home.
Oh,
and
so
jumping,
why do you people say
and
that?
Jumping,
No,
okay, that is where, I'm just saying that Drake is a cheat.
Okay.
So you are doing it now. You know how to drop this song now when everybody is just jumping on challenges. Immediately I heard the song and I saw the dance routine. I said, no, Drake is going to #1 with this one. Number 3, this song is in a way reference to Michael Jackson, talking about how Michael Jackson used to dance. So come on, man.
All right, so I seriously believe that there is nothing
Igbo
new.
man.
There is nothing new under the sun. Like everything revolves.
Yeah.
Everything we see now, it has been copied in a way or the other. True. And then I don't think it is his fault that there is COVID-19 and everybody is in
jumping on challenges.
I mean, it's the same thing people are saying about Brimo. You know, like, oh, do you think people will give your album attention like
Fantastic
that?
album, by the way.
Fantastic. Now, we have to talk about that another time entirely. I mean, but it is not their fault. if you have this time, I think it is just planned by God. God's plan. God's plan, Drake. God's plan.
But it's just crazy that some people will drop songs and we will not hear of them. But Drake, yeah, thank you for cheating. And I know, yes, it's now tied with Mariah Carey.
Yes.
I know one way or the other, it might surpass Mariah Carey. Mariah Carey can come back and surpass Drake. Even Ariana Grande.
So why did you say Mariah Carey can come back and surpass?
Yeah, she can't just drop a song and go back to number one.
I know, right?
It's easy for those people out there.
I love this.
Yes, wrapping up entertainment news, Game of Thrones star Christopher Evejew recovers from coronavirus. Yes, Game of Thrones actor Christopher Evejew and his wife Grey Evejew have come out to share that they have both recovered from coronavirus. The movie star who played the role of Tommen in the Game of Thrones series had disclosed last month that he tested positive for the virus. He has now put out a recovery statement via his Instagram page explaining that after spending many weeks in isolation, he and his wife are safe and sound. Sharing a picture of himself and his wife, he wrote, and I quote, "Hi, we are fully recovered and in good health after I was infected by the coronavirus and most likely my wife, Grey Evejew. After several weeks in quarantine and also a couple more indoors after being free of all symptoms, we are finally safe and sound. We're lucky to only have mild symptoms of the COVID-19. We send our love, thoughts to all the people where the virus has hit much harder and to everyone who has lost their loved ones due to the coronavirus. Thank you all for your support, and please remember to stay vigilant and keep your distance. Wash your hands, and most of all, take care of each other in these strange times. Lots of love from us. #take care. Yes, Christopher now joins other celebrities such as Tom Hanks and his wife Rita Wilson and Sarah Bareilles, who have successfully defeated the deadly coronavirus. Coronavirus. It is getting real.
It is so real. It is so real. And I'm very happy for those people because a lot of people did not make it. It's just so sad. And well, it's global. We can always just talk about Nigeria now. And then we're just saying that, you know what, just be cautious, do everything they have asked you to do. Stay indoors, wash your hands, do not get tired of this so that, we can go back to activities very soon. Because I think people don't understand that part. In fact, I saw a particular post and they were speculating that if people do not, or if they don't end up finding, what's it called now, vaccine to the virus, that this might just extend, like social distancing might extend to 2022. I passed out. I'm like, no, we don't want this. Already, things are in shambles. So why don't we just do what we are asked to do and then we get back to
people.
Please,
social distancing, self-isolation.
All right. Wow. Shall we move on? And that's the end of entertainment news. And now it is time for celebrity birthday shout-out.
Hey.
Which one is Egbe? Local boy. All right now. Akon is 47 today, guys. Alrighty, he is a Senegalese-American singer, songwriter, record producer, entrepreneur, philanthropist, and actor. He rose to prominence in 2004 following the release of Locked Up, and it's been hard to forget about his impact ever since. Not only does he have evergreen songs under his belt, his record labels have served as a stepping stone for many artists, including Lady Gaga, T-Pain, and Cardinal Offishall. Oh my gosh, happy birthday to Akon.
Sorry.
Akon has achieved so much in this life.
Akon right now is catalog. Akon is cashing out.
Akon is royalties,
royalties and all, and of course, talking about the power plant is building in Senegal.
Yes, in Senegal.
Akon is just a businessman, ladies and gentlemen. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday to Akon. You know, Akon was ranked in 2011 at number 5. That was fifth for that's most powerful celebrity in Nigeria. Did I say Nigeria? In Africa? In Africa.
And it's very powerful right now because he has touched a whole lot of lives with the solar project he has been pushing out, going to different countries in Africa, trying to pass the message. Man.
How about the Guinness Book of Record? Akon being there, like the #1 selling artist, you know, with the ringtone. What's that thing? Master ringtone.
See,
gosh, Wow. All right, so now let's move on. Alex C4 is 67 today. Alrighty, the Nigerian actor whose acting career kicked off in 1984 made a name for himself long before Nollywood became a thing through his works on stage, in radio, and in film. Guys, this guy is a legend.
Let me try and mimic him.
Please do.
So what do you think is happening to my daughter? You think you can come and marry my daughter? Let's just
Do you think you did well? I think
No,
so.
no.
I think you tried. I think you were close, like you were very close. Happy birthday to
Happy
him.
birthday, Alice.
All right, and wow, on our list we've got Chance the Rapper. He's 27 today. Yes. Chance the Rapper is an American Grammy Award-winning rapper, singer, songwriter, actor, and activist. Yes, he's a social activist in Chicago where he resides. Oh, wow, it's not so much too as a young guy.
Definitely. I'll never forget that clip of Chance the Rapper when he was being interviewed and Beyonce just passed and thought, like, Chance the Rapper is a celebrity.
Yeah.
For Beyonce to now touch Chance the Rapper's shoulder, he just looked back, like Beyonce, he just freaked out during the interview. Like,
I know, right? I know, right? Okay,
massive.
wow.
Talented rapper.
Talented, I tell you. All right, so we've got Martin Lawrence. Martin Lawrence is 55 today. Happy birthday. Yes, he's an American stand-up comedian, actor, producer, talk show host, writer, and former boxer. He came to fame during the 1990s for his TV sitcom Martin, and later for films such as Bad Boys, Wild Dogs, and Big Mama's House. Happy birthday to Martin Lawrence. I love the fact that, you know, it almost like these people are not aging, especially with the fact that we got to watch Bad Boys 2 the other time. And it's like, wow, people have been talking about it, and the synergy between Will Smith and Martin Lawrence. Gosh.
Martin Lawrence has done a whole lot, and this Martin's sitcom is still a classic any day, anytime.
Look at all the people we have celebrating today. Man. You are so special. Yes, we say happy birthday to everybody celebrating today. We appreciate you because, of course, we are all relatives in this thing called world.
Dip.
Yes.
Blow them kiss.
Okay, so the color is black and pink today.
Yeah. Do they attribute color to kisses again?
Nice!
I don't get it. Ladies and gentlemen, let's go on this break and we'll be back.
Black here with Rosie, and I know that he watches us all the time. Shout out to you. You know that we love you. From the side. Okay, up next is Rewind. Guys, take a look.
Let's rewind. On this day in 1990, music concert honoring Nelson Mandela was held at Wembley Stadium in London. The concert, which was attended by around 72,000 people, was organized 2 months after Mandela's release from an apartheid prison in South Africa. While in 1991, the Academy Award-winning English filmmaker and screenwriter David Lean died at the age of 83 after suffering from pneumonia. Finally, in 2016, the Guns N' Roses lead vocalist Axl Rose joined the Australian rock band AC/DC in place of Brian Johnson, who was forced to step down due to hearing problems.
I one time that every time was just Patra. Patra. I'm telling you.
Okay, yes. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. That was Shabba Ranks, the originator of, you see guys, artists these days wearing rings, all about bling bling.
Blings.
Shabba Ranks started it, ladies and gentlemen. Shabba Rank, Maxi Priest, House Call. Ladies and gentlemen, right now it's time for Sweetville. Are you ready?
We are ready.
Bang, 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 bang. At Young Shitzy put up this post on Twitter, and it says, just because he dated you for 7 years, it doesn't mean he will marry you. My uncle studied medicine for 6 years. He's now a DJ.
Angu.
So, dear Nigerian girls, or dear girls all over the world, it's not by dating.
But really, I like the fact that this person is now...
see where it went to.
See, I would never ever have thought... Me, when they even give motivation... See, See, I would have said that, that he dated you for 7 years. So there is this thing about guys. So when they're ready to marry, it's not like relationship. I don't like relationship, but I'll just give my 2 cents. When they're ready to marry, they are ready to marry. It might not be you. So if you are still going to their house, it is at honest risk that you are going to cook, you are going to wash, you are going to, I'm just saying, if you will not marry at the end of the day, will not marry you. Some people, they are side chick, they don't even know. They think that they are the main kidney. I'm just saying, like, sisters to sisters.
You're spoiling all this parole. Ladies and gentlemen, whatever Honeypot said is a lie. Just continue your relationship.
Listen to me. I am the good one here. I might look somehow, but you see, I am the angel.
Look at me. Let's just move on. At Link's foot of this post, she's saying COVID-19 is definitely a man. And Al Monroe said, nah, we don't stick around this long.
You see your life, see how they are casting you here and there.
Let me see how I can come back from this now.
You cannot.
We stick around long when it's not.
No, you cannot. No, you cannot.
Okay, I can come back.
But 2 minutes, everything's a bust.
Let's just move on. How will you say COVID-19 is
Kai!
a man? Well,
I love these comparisons.
We don't stick around for long, man.
Wow.
We just do and move to the next one. Sorry. Somebody put up this post and says some people are just devils. They will be calling you and at the same time praying that you do not answer the call so that they can heap blame on you. Who is on this table? I'm on this table.
You are?
Everybody's on this table like, don't pick. Then when the person now end up calling you with their own airtime, and I'll be like, what's your problem, man? I was calling you, you cannot pick.
Why do you do that? These people who enjoy playing games, I don't understand.
It's not games, it's reality.
So why do you do that?
His job comes with the...
Especially when it's in a relationship, guys.
Why are you taking this into relationship? Why are you taking this into relationship?
That's what they brought today.
No, it's not relationship. Maybe I'm calling my parents or my guy. Everything's not boy and girl. Let's leave relationship matter for relationship journal.
Relationship journal, you don't hear so?
So somebody put up this post, and this is a picture of the Sims, yeah? And it says, every time I open Instagram, ladies and gentlemen, this is the reality
so much
of Instagram.
Thank you at the moment.
Like,
thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Why is everybody on
live?
Thank
you so much. What? So you see, there is this, Tokwe Alake? Tokwe Alake was like, it's a director. Yeah. So it was like, every time he put up something like this, and then it was like, so he now even had a statement to it. He said, even my ex-girlfriend who could not comfortably have a good, sensible conversation is on
live Instagram live.
See, come and see comments. Come and see comments.
You see all those girls. Hi guys, today on my Instagram live, we're talking about making your hair, doing it yourself. Doing it yourself, you take the... Please, all of you should just...
No, but the thing is, some are very interesting.
You don't want to see.
And see, if they were not there, life would be boring for certain people. I joined Biodun Steven and Bisola yesterday. It was quite nice, It was nice.
The people that are enjoying all of these things are all those telecom companies.
But the thing again is that, the way the network will just go, and then the person will now be waiting for calling.
The lives I've been enjoying these days are the producers battle, artist battle. Yes, the Nigerian ones and the foreign ones.
How about Didi and Tiwa Savage? Did you catch that?
Didi was doing his own
thing.
Didi was busy cashing out.
I know, he was actually cashing out. He was cashing out. All right, now let's go.
So somebody put up this post and said, real men put their clothes first, then apply lotion to the remaining visible parts.
Now, wow. So is that what you do? That is actually what you do. No, it's just turning on you.
I'm a real man.
And you
do the lotion first before putting on my clothes.
So what's that thing about being real?
Wait. Real men, is this true?
So now, are you going to start doing... Wait.
Start doubting myself.
I love this. So from today, you now say, because I'm a real man, you just wear your... Consciously, you wear your clothes.
I'll wear my jeans first.
Silly. What's the definition of real man?
When you put on your clothes and rub the lotion.
You better rub the lotion very well, because skin is different from skin. Don't come to work and come and be complaining of something to me.
Real men things, ladies and gentlemen. Real men things. Let's just move on.
Nonsense.
So we are wrapping up Sweetville. Yes, with this particular video. Enjoy yourself.
So they taught you how to count in school, right?
Yes.
So what you are going to do, look at me. What you are going to do is that you are going to count this rice. You are going to count 100 grains of rice for me so that you can show me your skills. Then me, I'll go inside. I'll go inside. I'll go and lie down. Then when you are done, you come and call me.
Yes.
As you have said, we will not rest. You can't rest. Oh yeah, start counting. Put it in the tray.
2,
Mm-hmm.
3,
Put it. Okay, so I'll go inside now.
4.
Count now. Count to 100. So I'll go inside now. Okay.
Yes.
When you are done, you come and call me.
This 4.
This mommy is a very
Is this
wicked
something I can do?
So the thing is, I saw so many comments. Some people were like, "No, you don't do this to kids." So somebody was like,
It's not that serious.
It's not that serious,
Come
like
on.
you know, and all that." So the thing is, the bad part to this thing is she will just wake up, Abi. She will not even sleep. She will just find all the rice
On the rug.
I am telling you, children. No, you think you can be. No, you think you want to outside this one. In fact, there was one I was reading, one beautiful thread like that. That person said that my son just stood up, said he wasn't eating again, and I said, you know what, I'm going to switch off the TV. And guess what? He just took the remote and switched off the TV himself, and he was just going to play by himself. And that one I was like, it's going to be 4. It's going to be 4 at the end of the month. Like, how? Please let me go and check the manual again. Parenting manual. Like, this dude is dealing with me.
I want to say massive shout out to every parent out there right now. You guys are locked up with your children at home. Now you guys are seeing what their teachers go through. Please
You will appreciate teachers some more.
bear with them, man. Because can you imagine? It says, since you don't want me to rest, I'll give you work to do. Pick rice. Count to 100. I'll go and sleep.
I am telling you that at the end of the day, she will be the
You will
one
sweep
not
rope.
to rest. She
You will
will
sweep
sweep
rope.
and sweep.
I'm done, ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen, that's all we can take on today's Sweetville. And of course, the first hour of the show. The fun continues at 1 p.m. So keep watching.
Keep watching.
And we are back.
Yes, of course. So we are back. Welcome back to the show. It's now time to chew it off, where we get to vent about any and everything bothering us. But you see, today, girl, is so good.
Okay, what is bothering me is just something light. Yes, something light. I know we're in a situation, we're in a pandemic. Yes, the coronavirus situation. Yes, people are not meant to move around. Yes, I know there are security officials on the road trying to monitor, they put up roadblocks, trying to monitor those moving around. But I have a problem with those security officials who actually want to start touching, like we're not supposed to be touching this social distance. So I don't understand all those officials that want to actually check and want to be touching your property. Like, not now. Not now. Dear security officials, be mindful of, don't just do it. Yes, I know you're trying to do your job, but you should be health conscious your own self. Yes.
I totally agree with you. Yesterday, I saw a video went viral of a lady who was driving, and then they asked her to stop.
And she said she can't stop
and
because
she was not going to stop, and people said, oh, you should have stopped. But then,
So the guy wasn't wearing
don't
mask.
wind down, don't, you know, like let them just stay there. Don't let them touch you.
Don't enter my car.
And all that. And please do not enter my car. And then what I just heard the FRSC man saying that I will slap you or something. And then I'm like,
You want to touch somebody's face again in this era? Like, touch.
what is even I will slap you? Then the thing is, oh, wow. You know, I said this before. When they start making videos and then you see armies in their van and then they'll just be together. And I'm like, why are they doing this?
There's no social distancing in that van.
And then I saw another video where the head of a particular authority was actually talking to them, and then they were very close. I think we should lead by example. I think it is just very simple so that we can get out of this thing. Nobody is immune to this coronavirus. So, like anybody can, it does not know whether you are or you are. Please be careful. And another one that I would like to add to it is that some people are collecting money and allowing people to pass. Please. Please, women are collecting money and allowing people to. And so I am tired. My friend was like, oh, the whole system is in shambles. So my friend was like, they collect money on a daily and now it is not easy. So they will be begging. My friend went out. He's even a journalist. And then they were like, Uncle, sir, I'm a journalist. I know, but please, just give me something before you. I'm like, okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, so on that note, yes, moving on. It's time for a quick recap of the entertainment news. Yes, so we started off with this one. Ubi Franklin gets called out by his third baby mama. And of course, Ubi denies being a deadbeat dad.
Drake's new song makes a historic debut on Billboard Hot 100.
And of course, we told you about this one. Game of Thrones star Christopher Hivju and wife recover from coronavirus. Yes, we'll be back in a bit with today's Where Are They Now? Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, from the Ghana Vibe VIP featuring two Baba. Yes, growing up like little kids who knew very little or nothing were filled with countless numbers of lies. Wait, are we now supposed to say our parents lied? So let's just say we're fed with myths. Yes, some of these myths were put in place to correct us, some to scare us from doing inappropriate things, and others were just to keep inquisitive children quiet. If you grew up in Nigeria, then we are sure you've heard this myth amongst and almost certainly believe them. Some of you probably even still believe some of them till today. Don't worry, you are not alone. Let's bring back those memories as we take a look at 5 myths we believed while growing up. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Daily Top 5.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1,
Hey. Yes, we start up with this one, throwing of milk teeth on the roof. When a child loses a tooth in the Western world, they are told to put their tooth under the pillow for a tooth fairy to pick it up. But in Nigeria, we're told to throw it up to the roof of our houses with a wish attached to it. Those who forgot to throw theirs on the roof would cry endlessly because they thought it wouldn't grow again.
Did you do this?
We all did it.
And then you now count the number of, if you're a girl, if you're a guy, you count 9 stones. If you're a girl, you count 7 stones or thereabouts. And then you just close your eyes and you throw it quickly.
So I don't think children of these days do those things.
So
and their tooth still grow normally.
So I think some people still do it. So they do it in a very assault way. I was reading something like that on Facebook when somebody said that it would tell the child to do that, and then before the child wakes up, the child will find a certain amount of money on their pillow or something. It was
modern
the dad
version.
doing it and all that. Yeah, so that one is very modernized. Now let's go to the second one, and that's a swallowing of fruit seed. We were told if you swallowed any fruit seed, the tree of that fruit would grow in your stomach. So because of this, many kids, were so extra, they were extra cautious when eating fruit. Can you remember how much you cried or freaked out the first time you swallowed a fruit seed by mistake? We can't blame you. Who would want a tree to grow in their stomach, for Christ's sakes? But wait, our parents really scammed us, Sha.
So this was me freaking out the time Agbalumo, popularly known as Agbalumo.
And there is no way that Agbalumo that you will know, because the thing will be so sweet that you will not even know, so smooth, and then it goes.
They call that seed station. I don't know why.
I don't know.
Yeah. So I swallowed it that period, and I told them at home, and they were like, just pray you excrete this thing. Because tree, you'll be the bearer of Agbalumo.
Well, do you know, I never even remembered anybody telling me this. And if they ever told me, I am not sure I was scared in any way. Or maybe I was, or maybe I can't remember certain things again.
I can't remember. Number 3 on our list, lion giving birth. Yes, in some tribe, it is believed that when the rain starts to fall during the day and the sun is shining at the same time, it means a lion is somewhere giving birth to his cubs. But come to think of it, how on earth did we believe this?
But you know that people still believe that one up
The
to
lion
date.
and elephant.
Like, I want to believe that some people still believe. So they'll just say it. I think it started, yeah, of course, it was superstitious and all that. But people just, and I think some adults believe it until now that we're talking about. Maybe they will now think about me. How now?
So
like,
I think what we need to do now for research purpose, Honeypot, you take the lead. Anytime something like this is happening, you go to the zoo. Do we have zoo that have better lion?
Excuse me, sir?
That the lion is not hungry?
Is everything fine?
No, you just go to the zoo.
No, I just thought to ask
and
you,
go and
like,
check,
is everything fine?
and go and check the lioness.
No, wait, is everything fine? Are you okay?
Let's just move on.
I'm just asking. Oh, God. We
For
still
research-
have corona, that's how we have not finished battling.
For research. Thank you.
Anyways, guys, it means to grow tall.
Wow.
Shall we all agree that this was the biggest of all the scams? Some of us made beans our best food while growing up, not because we really liked it, but because we desperately wanted to be tall. Till date, some people still believe that people who are short didn't eat enough beans when they were younger, and people who are very tall ate beans. Yeah, so much beans. This one with me. Oh,
We're still eating the beans, so.
And you never told.
No, we're still growing, no. We are still growing, no. We are still growing, no.
See, it's only Hojay in this life.
I'm a growing child, by the way.
I will not tell you his age.
I'm a growing child.
But guess what?
Hey, God.
It's only Hojay in this life
It's okay.
that says that it's still growing.
I'm a growing child. Is it your growth?
I never
Wrapping up our daily top 5, number 5, walking over a pregnant woman's leg. Yes, in those days, it was commonly believed and taught to small children that it was wrong to cross over a pregnant woman's leg because if you do, the child will resemble you. This myth lingered in our minds so much that even if you ever mistakenly did it, you had to immediately cross back over. What is crazy about this one is that even till date, there are adults who still swear by this myth. And I did this recently. This was last month.
And somebody
or so.
said that you should go
No, I was even the one that said, let me cross over so that you don't give birth to a child like me that will worry your life. Yeah.
Are you serious? So who's this person? So the person was lying down. Tell me, who is this person?
No, the person was sitting down like this.
The person was lying down.
Hey, there's nobody pregnant for me.
Hey!
The person
Rishi, that's how you be getting the truth. Is it that we are expecting baby mama and then you want to deny it so that you now say that the person should not or
The person was sitting down like this and I crossed over and now here in the office. It's not in my house. God. I beg you.
Okay.
Do you believe me now?
Totally.
Should I call names? Labake, Kemi. Let's just move on. Before I set myself up.
Anyways, people still believe this, but that's it on today's top 5.
Yes, sir.
Are we done with today's top 5? Can't say sit here.
No.
All right, let's go on this break.
Yes.
Babe,
Very sumptuous. When food, if doing my tomato juice, why are girls always referred to as food?
And now Yoruba girls just food. Now Yoruba names just food that place fast.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. That was Too Short, Big Glow, and of course, shout out to Too Short. Too Short is doing well for himself in the US, directing videos, directing short films.
But that's the way to go now. You know, I always say it's
From
that
a
God
rapper
God did not give us one talent. It is just for you to look inwards.
Should I tell you my other talent?
Tell me.
It's not good for TV. I'm just joking.
Well, everybody has that talent if you hone it well. That one that you're talking about.
You don't.
So you better think about another thing to do.
You do not know what I'm talking about.
I know you cook egusi very well. You're going to open egusi shop.
Dear single girls, my egusi is epic. But you can't come and quarantine with me now. Do I have somebody? Okay.
Hojay!
Ladies and gentlemen.
Several seats.
Yes, social distancing, self-isolation is key. Ladies and gentlemen, Throwback Thursday is done and dusted. For myself, Hojay, yes, and of course, Honeypot, our time is done and dusted. We'll see you guys tomorrow. God willing. Bye.